Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for all of the love and support you guys have shown me thus far. It really is not taken for granted. I appreciate it all. If there's something specific that you guys want to see me talk about, let me know and I would definitely make a video on it. But I just wanted to open up this vlog. It is March 25th and it is 8:11 in the morning. I just got refreshed out the shower, got dressed. I didn't go to the gym today. I'm just going to do some stretching at home. I am super sore from the CTR class yesterday, so I want to make sure my body is nice and recovered because I have another one tomorrow morning. So yeah, they definitely are a hot commodity to the point where I have to make sure I schedule them at a certain time. What I will say, what I like about Lifetime is that one person can't just go in and book up all the classes. You only can book one class a day, so it keeps it pretty fair. Because that was the issue I noticed at Club Pilates, is that it would be the same people in there, and when I couldn't get into a class, once I did, I see why, because it was all of the same people and they allowed you to book weeks and weeks out in advance. So yeah, shout out to Lifetime for that. But on today's agenda, I'm going to get dressed up. Not really nothing too crazy dressed up. Y'all know dressed up for me is like a little fit. You know, I have a fit laid out that I'm going to put on. I will give you guys the details on it in just a second, but I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, I'm about to do my morning devotional, and I just wanted to give you guys some of the deets on what I use to help me stay in close contact with God. If this is not your thing, you can totally skip over it. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. But this is your thing, stay and watch. But I got this Bible from Amazon. It is the New International Version for journaling and verse mapping. And I know some people are going to say, oh, this isn't the real version or whatever. But I need to read something that I can understand a little bit better so it can keep my attention. If I have to research every single thing I read, like, you know where I'm going with that. And this one I can totally understand. And even if I do have to read it a couple times, I totally understand it. But also have these lovely Bible tabs on there, just to kind of take you directly to the chapter. This is all from Amazon, so I will see if I can find the exact link for this. I tried to find it a while ago and I couldn't, but honestly, this took forever to ship. It took like 2-3 weeks with Amazon Prime. So I don't know where they sent this from, but it took a long time. But it has some pages in here for you to do like the verse mapping, and then on the side it has like extra space for you to write. But y'all know the Bible pages are really thin, so I highlight in it, but I don't write in it every single time. And then this is like one of the sheets for the verse mapping. This is another type of verse mapping, and I think that's so cute. And like the first page has like a cute little, I got a little artsy. But yeah, so that's what I use. And then this journal I actually got from Target a while ago. I don't know, if you shop at Target, you've probably seen this in there because it's super cute. But I use this journal for my Bible devotional, and I just kind of write the scriptures that stick out to me. And then I have a regular journal. This is also from Target, and don't mind the hot wing sauce, of course, right? But this one is kind of more dealing with my goals. I write things about like content in here just to kind of help me stay organized. And I have somewhere to write all my thoughts down in a healthy way. And then my boyfriend actually got me this Before You Say I Do devotional book, and kind of prepares you for marriage and what to expect. And so it does actually have some scriptures in here that you can refer to, which is what I like, because if you know anything about marriage, it is very biblical. So that's just like an example sheet. But this was also from Amazon, so I will have this all linked in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to check any of this out. The other 2 items are from Target, so it doesn't really matter what journal you get. I like to get the journal with the, I think, is it college ruled? But the thinner lining, it just helps like make my handwriting look neat, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive into that, and I will check in with you guys after I finish that up. All right, y'all, it is 11:17 and I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I swear, like working out with your muscles, like having to repair and everything, it makes you hungrier. So I'm about to have what I meal prepped. I ain't been playing about my meal prep. Salad with the steak, a little bit of sweet potatoes because they're just so good and it gives me my sweet craving. I got the grapes out, but I don't think I need those. Well, no, I'm gonna put a couple in my salad. All right, so this is the salad all mixed together with the steak, added some grapes. This is the sweet potatoes, basically the same thing I had yesterday. But yeah, I can't wait to sit down and smash it. Freaking broke my new selfie stick. I literally just got it. I've been enjoying it because it compresses down so small that I can use it on the counter. And I was trying to take my phone off and it just freaking snapped. So I'm gonna just show y'all. Oh my God. My dad had gave me this. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. But yeah, I was just sitting down to get a little snack and I was pulling out the camera for you guys. And I want to show you guys the little snack packs I had made the other day. So this is just some banana peppers, some carrots with ranch, and some grapes. And yeah, I was wanting a little snack. I already had lunch. I did already have another snack, but you know, this is healthy, so won't really count against me. All right, you guys, this is what I'm thinking for the fit. I have this Varsity Supreme jacket that does have a little bit of gray in the patches, so I decided to pair that with my cool gray 11s, and then I just have some ripped jeans from American Eagle, and then I have the Kurt Geiger bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and then yeah, go ahead and get some flicks in before the day is over. I've been so tired today, so I'm gonna push through. All right, you guys, I am dressed. I'm about to throw on a little bit of makeup, nothing too crazy. I should have not took that nap because now it got me a little bit more tired, but I'm going to just use this Fenty Beauty. What even is this? A demi glow. It's a highlight. I got this. My mom actually gave me this. So I just kind of use it as like a bronzer highlight, kind of just like already just like lining my cheekbones or whatever. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of blush, just a dab. I'm looking in the mirror, so that's why y'all kind of got the side angle. Do just a dab up there. Okay. I was planning to do a little bit more makeup, but I'm running out of time. So the blush I like to use is actually from Bare Cosmetics. This is the 26 color eyeshadow palette and blush palette. So I like to use that one right there. It's just like a super cute pink. Also like that one, but honestly, any of these work as blush, even though it's eyeshadow, but you can tell that's my favorite one. It's the most used, but just has such a nice like pink to it, and it just is perfect for the look I'm going for. And this is not even the right brush, but honestly at this point I'm trying to get the content out for y'all. So gotta make sure you know it's blended in well. See, that already kind of gave it just a little bit more of a pop. But I've had these for years. I do have a lot of makeup, y'all. I have a lot of good makeup, and I don't know, I need to start using it because I also have this eyeshadow palette too, so I could definitely do some different looks with this over the summer. So I may lock in on that. We'll see. We'll see. If y'all want to see beauty content, let me know. I'll definitely lock in on that because I do enjoy doing my makeup. But I think today I'm just a little bit tired. Really don't do much to my eyebrows because I have pretty thick eyebrows and they have a pretty decent shape. So I kind of just fill them in a little bit where it's splotchy at to make it kind of look more even. But I really don't do too much. I don't like the strong eyebrow look, so I rarely ever use like concealer to conceal it. Maybe I just don't know how to do it right, but every time I tried it would just never really look right. So yeah, kind of start at the end and work my way through the whole eyebrow just to make sure it looks pretty even. And so, you know, see how it kind of is more defined versus that one. Oop. And I pluck my own eyebrows. I don't go anywhere to get them done. When I was a little girl, I had somebody tell me to never let anybody ever touch my eyebrows. And I'm so glad I listened because people, yeah. I just feel like my eyebrows would not be this thick and fluffy if I were to have gotten them done all these years. So yeah, the more skills you know how to do on your own as a lady, a little bit more money you can save on maintenance. So in this economy, we need all of the money we can get. And for my lip combo, I'm going to go, this is my OG lip combo. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I got plenty of options. No, this is my favorite. Look how much I've used. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of it. But this is Makeup by Mario. Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Dark Chocolate. My go-to. And then I pair it with the Fortune Cookie NYX. And then sometimes I put like a glitter over top. This is also from Target. And you can find NYX just about anywhere almost. And this one I got from Sephora, but I don't know. I don't know the differences between Ulta and Sephora, so it may be in Ulta too. But let me get my mirror. Go ahead and get a nice line. I definitely need to invest in another one. I love this one, but it's not the most solid one. I've seen some other ones that are definitely better. So, yeah. But it gets the job done. And like I said, I don't wear my makeup all day. And like I said, I don't wear my makeup a lot. I don't wear makeup a lot. So it gets the job done. And then it has like a little brush on one side to kind of help you clean up in areas. And it actually works. I'm like, wow, I can't believe that actually works. I don't know. Normally I'm used to stuff like that not being effective. So I'm going to go in with the fortune cookie and just kind of dab it in. I try not to blend it, but I'm so bad with that. So that is kind of my go-to look. Get it blended a little bit more. And then I think I wanted to do a little bit of this over top just to add a little bit more glimmer to it. Hopefully that didn't ruin it. No, not completely, but it was about to. Okay, so that is the finished look. Nothing too crazy, y'all. I definitely do know how to do like a full face and everything, but I'm honestly running out of time. Next step will be heading out to take some pictures. I'm actually going to take some in my living room because it's actually cold outside. I stepped outside on my balcony and that breeze was hitting. I was like, that's not a good vibe for pictures. You know what I'm saying? The sun has to be hitting. Everything has to be just right. So I think I can get a good setup in my living room with the lighting and everything. So I'm going to head out there and get everything set up. And so I will show you guys the process. Y'all, look at this. In the midst of me trying to put up my makeup, the Fenty bronzer spilled the highlight. It's still some in there, but dang, that's a good bit. And of course I'm not going to, I can't do nothing with that. All right, so I'm thinking this setup right here is going to be cute. Get all the lights on. Oop. I'm thinking this little seat right here is going to be cute. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a couple flicks and I will show you guys how they turned out. All right, y'all, my friend Jawan is here. He just pulled up. He's eating a hot dog from Sheetz, so that may tell you a lot about him. I ain't gonna knock Sheetz though. But we about to hang out and chill for a little bit, and then I'll check in with y'all in the next clip. All right, besties, it's the end of the night. It is 8:45. I'm about to go ahead and take a shower and wind down for bed. My friend Jawan just left, so it's time to get the night routine going. Tomorrow's agenda, I have CTR class at Lifetime at 6 a.m. And then after that, I'm going to go over my aunt and uncle's house to hang out with my baby cousin. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope everybody sleep good tonight. Good morning, besties. It is the next day, March 27th, and it is 5:17 in the morning. I am up and dressed. I actually have on today the Lululemon Nightfall, I want to say. This is an older one. Not like a top favorite, but it's cute. It gets the job done. And then I have the Align leggings to go with it. Yeah. So, like I was telling you guys yesterday, I got Pilates or CTR at 6. So I'm actually about to jet out the door. The gym is 15 minutes away. I'm gonna use my spray today. Yes, last time I used it once I got to the gym, but I think I want to go ahead and spray it. So this is the one that I was talking about in my last vlog, and we're going to give it a shot. I did go ahead and order some, I think it's pronounced hypochlorous spray for your face to keep your face clean from bacteria. And I feel like that's probably what's causing all my breakouts is the bacteria, and like the breakouts go down and they look fine, but then they start to come right back in like the same exact spot. So it's like they go away, but not fully. So I'm hoping that will kind of help keep my skin clean in between like leaving the gym and then getting home to take a shower. So yeah, but this seems like it is actually helping. It has like minerals and stuff, which I guess is good for your face. I don't know, y'all, but so far so good. Y'all, I just have to show the kitchen real quick because it's so satisfying when it's clean. So satisfying. And then I got all my appliances over here, or equipment, kitchen equipment. But yeah, I just had to show that real quick. Oh yeah, one more thing. When that young boy documentary come out, stay out of my way. Stay out of my way. Don't ask me why I'm at the movie theaters every day. Don't ask me why. Y'all gonna know why. When that movie drop, don't make plans with me. No, it's too late. I'm going to see Young Boy in the theaters. Is your favorite artist in the theaters? I don't know. He might not be. I don't know. But yeah. Stay out of my way for real, because I will be rushing over there to see it. I can't wait. In my birthday month, in April, y'all. He know I must be the favorite fan. I must be the favorite one. Y'all, I made it back home. It is, what time is it? 8 o'clock, right on the head. I thought so. Pilates CTR class went good. And then I just walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I did do like a good little incline walk. So I don't know about that bagel today. I don't even feel like standing for that long. I feel like taking a shower and jumping right back in the bed. I'm going to see my baby cousin at 11. So I think I'm gonna just jump in the shower real quick and get refreshed and then take a little nap before I head over there. But one thing I will say about the CTR class is that it's really not like Pilates. I keep calling it that because we use a reformer, which is, and a lot of the moves and format are very similar to Pilates, but it fundamentally is different. The reformers are much closer together. So today at the end, we were doing legs and straps. You put your legs into the arm straps and swing them around, get a good stretch after working out. That's kind of like the warming down kind of thing. Not a warm up, but warming down, because it's the last thing. And me and the lady beside me, our legs kept kicking. And I was just like, I want to get a good stretch. I'm sorry that we both are kind of tall, but it really is no room. Like, I can sit on one reformer and reach and touch the other one. Like, they are really, really close together. So I get it. They want to put a lot of different, be able to have a lot of people in the class, but when you're doing those type of movement, it's just not enough space. And when I first got there, I got there a little bit early so I can get a good video of the class and everything before it starts without anybody really being in it. And she came in beside me and sat down and was already doing legs and straps, and she almost hit me in my face. And so I realized, like, oh, you're not even trying to be considerate, which is what I was talking about in my last vlog. And I was like, well, I'm not going to be considerate either then, because I try to be cautious of how far I swing my legs out when I'm doing legs and straps, so I make sure, I don't hit somebody else. But she almost hit me in the face like twice. So I was like, well, I'm not going to be considerate of you then. I'm going to make sure I get my legs stretched all the way out how I need them. But I know for the future, I will go to a reformer that's kind of on the end and not one that's in the middle. I had picked a reformer that's in the middle at first because I didn't know how the class was going to be. And if you're new to it, you should be in the middle so you can look at the people beside you. But now that I know I kind of get the gist, I'm going to move to the end because I don't want to be kicking people and dealing with that. But then I also worry about hitting the wall. But I would much rather hit the wall than hit somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But once I realized she wasn't going to be considerate, I was like, forget that, then I'm tired of showing all this consideration and then people just kind of don't even care about you, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the shower. I think I'm gonna just fix me a little smoothie for breakfast and call it a day. And yeah, I may actually eat my lunch before I leave out just to make sure I'm not leaving out on an empty stomach, because when you leave the house on an empty stomach, you're liable to stop and get Chick-fil-A. I am, at least. Is that not for everybody? I don't know. It may be a different restaurant for you, but I need to leave here with a full stomach and bring a snack. You guys, I fixed my breakfast. I took a shower. It is 9:08, and I wanted to do a hair reveal for you guys because you guys have seen what my hair looks like before it's done, when it's done, and now this is kind of what it looks like after the gym. And I did sweat a good bit in the CTR class and then walking on the treadmill, so it'll be a really good visual of how it looks. I did just freshly get it done, so I doubt it looks, you know, too crazy. But with the pixie, to me, it's easy. Like, just lay it flat, throw your do-rag on, and that be it. Like, it can be messed up, but it's not gonna look messed up because it's not that long. But yeah, I'm taking this do-rag off because this is my gym do-rag. I don't sleep in this one. I have a Velcro one that I used to sleep in, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like after the gym, just if you were wondering. Just about what I thought. It pretty much looks the same. Like the waves kind of, like they were kind of more up, but now they get like flattened, which is fine by me. So all of this is still pretty much intact. I can tell a little bit of a difference, like it's smudged. These two waves kind of like came together, but overall, like it does me good. It really does me good. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. The back probably looks a little crazy. I got a kitchen, so don't mind that. But yeah, probably looks the same. I didn't really sweat up here. I mainly only sweat in this area, which is the most important part of the hairstyle, honestly. So that's why I could never really get into wigs, because it immediately lift. They would immediately lift. So my best option was just cutting it off. But yeah, I'm about to go jump in the bed. I am posting a Lululemon fit of the day on TikTok. So head to my TikTok account if you guys want to see the Lululemon fit that I wore today. All right, you guys, it is 10:58. I am making my way to my aunt's house. They stay in Garner. That's about 25 minutes away, but I'm so used to the Raleigh area that it doesn't feel like 20 minutes, but it's about that. And if it's traffic, it's probably like 30, because they really stay in the woods. They stay in the middle of the woods. Her and my parents. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. I got dressed. I just threw on a calm little fit, graphic tee, another boyfriend's jacket, and some jeans and my Crocs. I don't want to get too dressed up. In the weather, like it's chilly, but then it's going to get warm. So kind of got like an in-between fit on. But yeah, I had me a good little nap. Grateful for that. I feel rested and rejuvenated. And I did bring, yeah, you're gonna have to slow down. So I did bring my snacks with me too. She need to slow down. But I also brought a protein shake. So just have me a little snack. Don't be over there snacking too crazy, and I get a little bit hungry. It is about lunchtime, and I said I was going to eat before I left the house, and I didn't. But it's actually fine. I got my snacks. I'm not hungry yet though, so I thought I would be hungry, so that's why I said that. But I'm actually not that hungry yet, so I will just wait. I kind of listen to my body a lot more now, and I don't eat everything that's in front of me. Once my body is like, oh, this is good, then I'm kind of done eating. So yeah, but I'm gonna focus on this road, put on some music, and I will see you guys once I get there. All right, you guys, I have made it over to my aunt's house. I'm not gonna put them on camera or anything, but I wanted to keep you guys updated. It is 12:06. My mom is putting my little cousin down for a nap. I'm about to go downstairs and yap and fill them in on the tea and everything. So y'all, it is 3:13 and I am still here at my aunt's house. We just laid Niecy Poo, my little cousin. I call her Niecy Poo because it's such a big age difference, and my aunt is younger. She is older than me, but she is younger. So we kind of got like a sister auntie type of vibe. So that's why I be calling her Niecy Poo, but she's actually my little cousin. But I call her my little niecey. We laid her down for a nap, and honestly, I think I'm about to head home soon and chill for the rest of my day, export some of my content to my laptop and get that going. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know I'm still here. I just not gonna put, all of my family on camera. All right, y'all, I am back home. I have another package from Amazon. This is the antibacterial face spray that I was telling you guys about, and I'm excited to try it out. Hopefully this will help with my breakouts. I'm about to go ahead and open it and then I'll be back. All right, so this is it right here. Give you guys a good little close-up of it. The brand is Skin Smart. You can find this linked in my Amazon storefront. It is actually under the Gym Essentials list that I made. I put a lot of goodies on there, y'all. Some things that I have shown in videos, some things that I haven't shown in videos, but I still bought. And there are some things that I haven't bought that I think you guys would like. So definitely check it out if there's something on there that you're looking for or something from my videos that you liked. But this spray, it says to use morning, after workouts, and end of day. So I think I'm going to try that out. Use it in the morning when I first wake up, and then after my workout before I leave the gym. And then I'll try that first and see how it goes. I don't want to overload my skin too much. I do have sensitive skin, so I don't want to overload it, but it's mainly for me, I'm mainly using it for the sweat residue, because I feel like just the time frame it takes for me to get from the gym to get home is sitting on my skin and will cause a pimple, within a week or so. But yeah, it just says to spray directly on your face with your eyes closed, let it air dry or gently pat it dry. No need to rinse it off. Repeat at least 2 times a day for best results. So yeah, I don't know. I think this could really be good. One of my friends had recommended it to me a while ago, and I never bought it because at the time I probably wasn't consistently working out, so I didn't have as many breakouts. But now that I do work out, and I have been working out for almost 2 years now, straight consistency, that's hard, y'all. That's hard. But that's another topic for another video. But yeah, I've noticed that my, face breaks out in the same areas. And so I'm really trying to clear it up. And it's like now it doesn't look bad, but you can see, So overall, like my skin doesn't look bad, I don't think, a couple dark marks here, but I think this could really help to keep it clean, especially leaving the gym. And also sweating in your hair, you know, maybe hair products are like running down. I don't know, like anything. But I really do think, you know, this will help with keeping my skin clean when I'm done working out. So yeah, to purchase this product, it will be linked in my Amazon storefront. The link is in my bio on YouTube and on Instagram. But if you search on there, Ayana JT, it should come up. But yeah, I will see how this goes and I will let you guys know. So stay tuned to see how this really works for me. And I'll keep you guys updated. I think I will use this in combination with the La Roche-Posay thermal spray that I used earlier this morning. I think maybe these two together, like spraying one on, letting it dry, and then spraying this on after maybe. Since that is water, it will kind of make sense to do it like that, right? Spray the water on and then put this on over top to like really let it soak in. So yeah, I'm super excited and hopefully this will really help with my acne. So I use the spray as the first step in my skincare routine before I use the toner. So I don't know what step you're really supposed to use it in, but I felt like that made the most sense. So we'll see. In the morning, I think I'm gonna just spray it on my skin and head out. I do like my full skin routine and everything once I get back from the gym, because to me it seems kind of redundant to do it right before and then right after. I don't know. I guess some people do it like that and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, like being on a time restraint with having to get to work at a certain time, it made the most sense for me to just do it all at once when I got back home, because the more things you have to do before you go to the gym, the less likely you're going to go. What it was for me. So I had to make it where it's like get up, get dressed, grab a snack and head out the door. Like can't be no thinking about this, thinking about that, because I'm gonna think about it and get right back in the bed. So I got to make the process swift, and honestly it's been effective thus far. It's been effective. But yeah, I will let you guys know if I notice any major changes or updates. You guys can kind of see how my skin looks now. So some of this is like not all like pimples, some of it is like dark marks and like acne scars or whatever. So I use discoloration for that. All right, y'all, it is 8 o'clock at night and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this vlog. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching and thank you guys for all the love and support you guys have shown thus far. I'm keeping the vlogs coming. I've really been enjoying it and you guys have been making it so much fun. Really, like this, this feels like I should have never even been a nurse. I should have just started doing this. But it's all good. That still is, you know, more money coming in. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the video is. If there's any other particular content you guys would like to see, let me know. Be sure to follow me on socials to keep up with the day-to-day, just small little things. Of course, the real tea is going to be on YouTube, but you can get little previews, little cutesy, little vibes and stuff on my TikTok and on my Instagram page. You can always find me at just Ayana JT on both of those sites. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.